now you checking out VIP Saturdays.
VIP Saturdays.
VIP Saturdays.
VIP Saturdays.
VIP Saturdays.
You watching VIP Saturdays, you hear me?
VIP Saturdays, Shade 45.
You know what it is, VIP Saturday, Superstar J.
It's the homie Gray Rizzy.
Yes, man. We got a young legend, man. We can call you a legend right now, man.
Hey,
Seriously, man.
I'm honored.
Yes, man. I'm honored, man, that you in the motherfucking room, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Can you introduce this guy right here?
Straight out of Brooklyn, man. One of the youngest, one of the finest in the motherfucking city. Joey Badass is up in here.
Yeah.
Now, the last time that I've seen you, Joey, your hair was much shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a while ago, so I'll say you was out there, you've been out there working a lot.
Yeah, a real long time, you know what I'm saying? Real long time.
It seems like the last time we seen him, he's been on tour.
He's been on tour since I met him.
Yes, man.
That's what everybody says. It's so hard to find me, and like when I'm here, they can't find me, and I'm always away and shit. That's the story I always hear.
Yes, man. Now, to be so young, because when we seen you was around probably, what, 18 or something?
About that, yeah.
Well, how old are you now?
21.
Damn. See,
Yeah, maybe he's like
years.
just turning 19 or something. But yeah, he been out here grinding, man.
Yes. Now on tour, now just going at that age of 19 and just like
17 is
17.
the first time I went on tour.
Now 17.
Yeah.
This is damn near almost 5 years that you really haven't really seen the New York pavement like that a lot. How does that feel?
Well, to be honest, wait. Oh, you talk about like just being on the road?
Yeah, just
since I was 17?
since you've been 17.
Well, first off, I want to say, putting a 17-year-old on the road straight out of high school is a life-changing thing, especially me being deemed a conscious rapper at the time. My first tour was with Juicy J.
Wow.
Can you imagine how crazy that was?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ is exactly what you should be saying, because that joint right there changed my life. I was wilding. Young, wild, reckless, to the maximum power. You know
at the door. Where's Joey at?
Yeah.
He's doing a threesome right now.
Ask Halim.
Boy out here, he young and living it, sowing the world oats all over the place, man.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming, and it wasn't just here stateside, man. You was out here, you was moving around the world.
Very true.
What was it like getting that passport together? You was fucking hustling trying to
lie. My passport
together.
like a book. My passport like this thick.
I
right
bet
now,
you had to spend that extra 50 for the larger book, the larger passport book.
Word up. Hell yeah. I mean, all I could really say, man, is a blessing. On the touring tip, is nothing like getting in front of your fans. You know what I'm saying, and giving them that show, because that's the initial dream. That's what every artist dreams of, and they mirror what they brush. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're
Performing in front of an invisible crowd. So when that shit finally translates, it's like, yo, this is everything I work for.
You're actually doing something that is an anomaly right now. You're able to sell a shitload of records.
Yeah, with no radio.
Minimal radio play.
Look, Joey pointed that out. Yeah.
Minimal.
Yeah.
And
No radio
I'm
out.
sure it's not fucking rocket science. I know you know this and stuff, but we want to be part of the people who crack the code up here. How is it? What's your success? What's your secret?
I mean, the game changed as soon as the internet came around.
Mm-hmm.
With the internet, I know what it did for me. It cut out the middleman. I didn't have to, go out physically and meet somebody, an A&R from a label or some shit. My A&R was YouTube.
Yeah.
Me putting my videos up, you know what I'm saying, and sending it to World Star and hoping it get picked up, which it eventually did way after the shit. But
you gotta be quiet, because now people gonna try to take that style right now.
People are doing it every day.
Yeah. It's like since over the last like 6 years, like it fucking quadrupled. You know what I'm saying? My method, and what that was is like, I kind of trolled the world. I don't know if y'all know that. The way I got the attention of my manager, I trolled him, and not troll him in the way that you see today. It's just like, when you click on YouTube videos and you click it because it's clickbait, the title. You know what I'm saying? And what I did was, I had this one video when I was 15 years old and I was freestyling, and I told myself it was gonna go viral. I was like, all I'm gonna do is shoot a freestyle video, get it on World Star, send it to Unsigned Hype, and I'm gonna be viral just like that. I thought it was that easy. So what I did,
put it out in the air.
Yeah, I made the video, and then I put it on my YouTube. I sent it to World Star like 80 times. They never picked it up. So then after that, what I did was I changed the title on YouTube. I changed it to from 15-year-old JOV, which is my name at the time, Spits of Freestyle, to 15-year-old Freestyles for World Star. Now after I did that. the views started going up. People at school started coming up to me like, yo, I see your video on World Star. And it's like, no, you didn't. But you thought you did when you clicked it, you know what I'm saying? Because the bars was kind of up to par, you know what I'm saying? And
kind of up to par,
the
yeah.
The views was going up, you feel me? So it's like, oh, yeah, this shit had to be on World Star. Unsigned Hype, I could see this. And then that's how my manager, Johnny Shice, found me. You know, he seen that video and he hit me up on the same shit. Y'all seen a video on World Star. No, you didn't, but it's cool. I'll take that. And then, you know, we've been rocking ever since. And
now
eventually it got on World Star.
Now, how was that meeting with Johnny? Because he just came to you. Did you know about him?
No, I didn't. And, you know, he reached out to me via Twitter because on the end of that video, I put my Twitter up, like contact information.
Very important to put your information on the end of every video that you put out there.
Remember, Twitter was popping at one point, too.
It's still popping.
Yeah, Twitter definitely still popping. But at that point, you're right. It was like the thing. Like,
yeah, that was the thing.
Like the new.
My fault, Gray. You know, I'm not really on Twitter like that, but it's still you know, talking wars and all that.
Yeah, it's definitely still is. But you know, the first encounter with Shice was like, as soon as he had reached out to me, I did my research. And I seen that he used to manage Foxy Brown, Sean Kingston. At the time, he was managing Nipsey Hussle, Smoke Dizza, Big Crit. So I was like, oh, shit, this guy's official.
Yeah.
He ain't no phony, you know what I'm saying? So I reached back out to him, and I was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I looped in my parents because, you know, I was young at the time. For me to be going meet with damn near a
Joe,
label
you're still
exec,
young.
you
You're
know
still
what I'm
young
saying?
at the time.
Yeah. I'm still young now. Yeah, but I was younger at the
Yeah.
time, much younger at the time. And, yeah, you know, I was still in school and shit, so. But the first encounter with Shice was like, yo, it was love. You know what I'm saying? Right away, you could tell he wasn't on that type of shit. He was a different type of human being, you know what I'm saying, off the jump. And I was like, word. You know, my parents caught a good vibe from him, and ever since then, like, you know, I started hanging out with him, and he started developing me.
It sounds like a recruitment visit. For college and stuff. Like, if as long as your parents will give you the head, like, all right, I'll go fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? He's cool. I'll see what's up with him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now, Joey, how did you get that name?
So, you know, when I was in high school, I used to skate a lot with the homies, and one day we was skating home, and, you know, we was just on the boards, we was cruising, and, you know, my boy looked at me, he was like, yo, like, just the way we was cruising down this hill, and she's like, yo, don't you feel so badass right now, bro?
Was you high?
Like, yeah, we had to be high. I was like, hell yeah, bro, I definitely do. And like since then, the name just stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Are you still skating?
Every now and then I cruise. You know, I don't do no tricks or nothing like that. I don't be trying to break my legs. I got
money to make.
Yeah, man. I was just wondering because I see sometimes when people be on tour, they be doing all these fucking gnarly tricks and shit.
Yeah, you know, if I have
killing
a board
themselves
on tour, I'll be, you know, fucking around, but I ain't no like Ryan Sheckler or nothing like that.
What's a typical day on tour for you right now?
Typical day, shit, wake up at like 3 p.m., roll up probably, maybe read a book, go get some food as soon as I wake up. Because,
got to.
Yeah, I got to.
Gotta fuel up.
Pass out at the show or some shit. And then, yeah, just kill some time until you hit that stage.
Mm-hmm.
You said 3 p.m. Damn, you were sleeping for a minute. So
yeah, because that's the tour loop. You fall right into that shit because you do the show and then all the after shenanigans. And then you just stay up. And if you're on the tour bus with all the homies, everybody's up partying, girls.
I can imagine.
You know, you don't go to sleep till like 5 a.m. And then it just be like, yeah, repeat.
Now, how's the militant on tour? Because, you know, it can get real weird with the groupies, you know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes I know you got the real weird with the groupies. You know what I mean? The girls, you know, you got to take the IDs and all this. Because, you know, sometimes they'll try to jam you up on I see my man right here. It's Karate Wale, right? Okay, that's why I've seen him outside. But I know it can get real weird, and now, you know, you're a seasoned vet on tour. That, you know, and it's a lot to lose if you get one groupie and then, hey, there's Joey Badass asleep. Do you train the people? I don't
play that shit.
Do you train the people like sometimes if you got your homie that never been on tour with you, like, yo, this is how it go down?
I haven't really got to that level yet. My next tour, I'll definitely be bringing some newbies with me.
Okay.
And I'll definitely be schooling them to it. But, yeah, it go down, man. It go down on that tour.
There should be like a bin that every artist should get and shit. It's like a certified bin and all the phones got to go in there. You check in your fucking ID in there.
That's what we do.
I see Karate Wale. He like, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it. In fact, here's
Put it
a tag.
in the fucking bottom.
IDs get checked.
Here you go.
Phones get taken.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's like
crazy out there right now.
Yeah, we got shit to lose out here. Word.
Definitely. So that whole barrel is just full. phones and pictures and all that.
Depends on what city we in, how lit the show is, how lit the night is. But yeah, it's usually full.
What's your favorite city in the U.S. and what's your favorite country that you like to tour in?
My favorite city in the U.S. to do shows?
Yeah.
Gotta be Santa Ana. That's in
Cali.
California, yeah. And,
Now, Grave been
I
a lot of
agree.
places now.
I agree.
This guy can match your stamps.
You ever been to the observatory, bro?
I have not been to the
You
observatory.
gotta check
Tell
the
me
show
about
out
this.
there, bro. That venue is just crazy.
Is it like an amphitheater? What is it like?
It's not exactly an amphitheater, but the way it's set up is like the crowd goes up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Type of vibe, you know? And it's just tight to perform there. Always be packed house, the energy. Yo, California fans, like, they got so much energy. And I don't even know how, because they get the most high, allegedly, and shit. But
They get that energy from the sun or some shit.
yeah, they be coming with it, and I love performing out there. Outside the U.S., London.
London?
By far, London is like my biggest market, like aside from New York. I think London might be bigger than New York at this point, but yeah,
Wow.
London is amazing.
There's a dope
It's
makeup
my second
out there.
home. Like anytime I got an excuse to go to London, we out
He
right
said
away.
that. You heard him? He said that's my second
Yeah.
home
We
right
are
there.
Nah, word up, I love London.
What's your
Word up.
favorite
Shout out
place
to
in
all my
London?
London man, favorite place probably East London. I be in like Hackney, Shoreditch. Shit.
Does it remind you a bit of Brooklyn?
Yeah, East London remind me of like Williamsburg. You got like that artsy ass vibe and shit like that. Brixton reminds me
Brixton,
of Brooklyn.
definitely
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
day Brooklyn.
It's like Brooklyn, Philly, all of that shit in one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I'll bring a Karate Wale with me to Brixton then. It seems kind of crazy right there. Now, Joey, I know me and Grave been talking, and I just want to salute you from being from New York
Yeah.
and selling 200,000 copies
Yeah.
without no radio play. It's really patience, you know what I mean? Because just being from the hometown, and you're like, man, fuck, they not playing my record, and I done sell 200,000. How do you do the patience of that? Just not.
I mean, I'll be honest, before that shit used to really get to me.
I had to.
yeah, for sure. For sure it get to you. It's like, yo, you feel like everywhere you go, like, I mean, the only person I see when I'm on my travels and I'm touring representing New York the way I do is Rocky.
Right.
That's the only person I run into from here doing shit. And he's another one who don't really get that much radio support.
True.
He
Yes.
could get more, you know what I'm saying? So it just be like, yo, I mean, I guess it is what it is. You feel me? We gonna keep doing what the fuck we doing out here. And like, when radio's ready to pick up, it'll pick up. But like our fan base is just increasing. And as soon as we get that radio help, it's gonna it's gonna fucking skyrocket even more. Like, we got everything without radio. Now, if we get that radio, it's like,
Cinematic all throughout the fucking building right
we
now.
here. Shout out to the Empire. Shout out to the Empire too, man. Word
Also,
up.
I feel like just meeting you like 4 years ago. It seems like when the fame came, it just you left. It's like I feel like with Static Selected, you came up with a DJ, and it's like a lot of DJs around New York have never met Joey Badass at all.
Not
Because
true.
he never here.
Not true, but let me tell you what it was. For me, I was like, mentally still a child.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know that I should keep certain relationships.
Yeah.
Like, the first time I went overseas, for example, like I'm in Germany, I didn't think, yo, I might be here one day again. Let me save some contacts and shit. Nah, I ain't even think that. I'm like, yo, I'm in Germany. Like, it's lit. Fuck that. Like, it's
Hey,
just-
what's up? Yeah, okay, and I'm out.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I'm like having the time of my life right now. Like, okay, DJ, I wasn't paying attention. I was a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm older and shit, and like, I know how to interact with people. I know how to network. I know how to keep these relationships, these bridges strong. It's a whole different ball game.
I noticed that on the way when he walked in. He made sure he extended his hand to everybody because it's our job to study people. I mean, it's his job to be one of the dopest DJs in the fucking world.
But it's genuine now. Our bond is together. See, he knows that I'm very hot. But I want to get into this hot record that I like, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And what's that?
Brooklyn
Yo,
Zone.
that one right there. And I was explaining to everybody. It's just like a summer. It's a summer
Vibe,
feel.
yeah.
You know, if I'm in Williamsburg, I could probably back a bitch off of Joey. I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? Maybe let me text him real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ride out and put the windows down.
Definitely, if you in BK, hell yeah, just hit my line, bro. I'll make sure you lit.
Stepping outside of the music real quick, man, I actually, it was, you know, occasionally I'm on my nerd shit, and there's a TV show that's on that really took me by storm probably last season, Mr. Robot.
Yeah,
and I understand
watching it?
I understand you got the acting bug.
Yeah.
And now you go to be on the
Checks.
show.
Yeah. It's
It's
lit.
a dope ass show, and not to mention it takes place in Brooklyn, Coney Island. So that
Right.
you know, I guess it's home for you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, for
familiar
sure.
territory.
For sure, it worked out perfectly. You know, I got the memo to come in and audition, and you know, I went in. I got like 2 callbacks. About a third one, I got it. You know, and acting has always been a dream of mine. You know, I went to high school. A lot of people don't know that. From 9th grade, 10th grade, I was in a screen theater program at my high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was focused on becoming an actor. Like, you know, when I was in middle, I'll tell y'all a brief little story. When I was in middle school, I had this partner who I used to make music with.
Yeah.
But, you know, high school came, we knew we was going to separate paths. So he decided to pursue football. I was like, yo, I think I'm going to be on my acting shit. And I auditioned to get into the school. I got accepted. And, you know, so I got all the knowledge early or whatever. You know, I learned the basics. And, you know, now I've arrived. Music has made it easier. That's made that door easier to open. And
Yes, man. That
now I'm
Hollywood
just gonna-
door.
Yeah, now I'm just, you know, going to run right up in
A
there.
lot of people don't understand that now. Music, a lot of people will say like, yo, you're not making as much money as you used to in music. Music should always be used as the vehicle
No,
to
for
open
sure.
up more
Right.
doors.
Yeah, that's how I always looked at it, because, you know, when I got to high school, I realized that, damn, music won't leave my life. Music is my calling, because that's when I met my whole crew.
Yeah.
And we was all spitting, and that's what we inspired each other. So I'm like, damn, I got to do music. Like, music is my calling. And I always knew at the back of my mind, I'm like, if music pops, acting is going to be way easier.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I just kept that in my head, and now I've arrived.
Will you be on season 2? This is for the upcoming season of Mr.
2.
Robot, right?
I'm a supporting role, recurring, you know.
Nice, recurring. Thank you.
I also want to salute him, because it's only a chosen few that can put their crew on. You know what I'm saying? The Dipsets,
Right.
the 50s, the Rocky,
Yeah.
and Joey Badass. Now,
The Jay-Z,
Jay-Z,
yeah.
you know, we going to do that, but it's only a chosen few that can say, yo, I got my man on,
Yeah.
he's selling, I got my other man on.
Speaking of crews, man, shout out to my man Kirk Knight, who's out in Europe headlining his own tour right now.
Wow.
My man is headlining his own tour right now. Like, yeah, man. My man Kirk Knight, yeah.
Now, how did that come about,
Y'all know
man?
what he did, too.
Yeah, I know what he did.
Yeah.
How did that come about that you said, you know what, I'm going to have to put my mans on now?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm a loyal dude. Like, I'm super generous. And, you know, when it come to like-minded individuals who I believe in, you know, I'm going to help them, because my main purpose on this earth is to inspire individuals. And if I can, help them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm an Aquarius. I'm the water bearer.
I'm an
if you will,
Aquarius,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, like, I'm
Me and
just
him's good
always trying
friends.
to
I'm
put
a Leo.
people on.
Aquarius and Leo. We get along.
You already know. Yeah.
That's why
yeah.
you fuck with this guy right here. He's a fucking Leo.
Word.
So are we doing a compilation album? Are we gonna put together one?
What you mean?
Like the whole crew? Like
Pro
yeah.
album. Yeah, you know, we're working on that. We actually are, you know.
The light is on
as soon as
right
you
now.
say it into the microphone, it's like people like, yo, where's that album and shit? But yeah, we working on it.
I gotta assume, man, there's at least 30, 40 fucking songs of y'all together anyway.
You know
it's
it.
in the
you
bank
know
already.
it. I mean, I'll admit though, it's like 50 songs, but you know, they're from over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all get older as we make music, you know what I'm saying? With every new song, we just get older and older. So there's a lot of shit that might never come out that's fire, that's gold, but you know, it just is what it is.
Another collabo that came out of the blue, me and Gray was talking about Chicago.
Yeah, G Herbo.
Yes,
Shout out to
man.
my man's G Herbo.
Yeah, G Herbo's a friend of the room, man. That record I like. That's a party record that you in.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Now, how did that come about? Did y'all talk or you was listening to his music?
Red Bull linked that up, but you know, me and Herbo, we've been like trying to plan to get into the lab, and then you know, last year Herb inked a deal with Johnny.
Yeah.
So now we know we label mates. So,
Family.
and we family, and made it that much easier. You know what I'm saying? Red Bull gave me the call. I flew out to LA, linked us with Metro Boomin, and yeah, we just got in.
Wow.
Yeah. More you know, me and Herbo collabs coming real soon too.
Now, I'm looking forward to that, man. But before you leave, man, we had a passing, legendary passing, and I feel like you're an old soul. When I listen to Joey Badass, I feel the '90s, man. Can you give like a quote about Phife? You know what I mean, with Tribe. What's one of your favorite Tribe records?
Definitely Bonita Applebum, Electric Relaxation, Check the Rhyme, Bugging Out, Scenario. That was 5 right there. But like I was devastated, it's just so crazy the way the universe works. The night that he passed, I was just on the phone with Q-Tip because
crazy.
Right before, like literally right before it happened, I was on the phone with Q-Tip and I called Tip because I was looking for the Check the Rhyme video because it wasn't on YouTube.
Wow.
It just wasn't on YouTube, and I was trying to use it as a reference for my Brooklyn Zone video. The scene when it was on top of the laundromat and all that. So I was like, yo, Tip, where the video at? Like, label shit. And then, me and Tip just started building for a little minute, and then, it was peace. And then, like, right after that, like the news just started, like, and you could tell, I could tell he didn't even know yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't even happen yet, like, if you will. And then it's crazy, man. It's devastating. It's a, sad time in hip-hop right now. Over the last year, we lost Phife, we lost Sean.
Yeah. Wow. Man, but Joey, man, thanks for coming out. You know what I'm saying? When's the album? When's the album coming?
It's going to be a lot of new music this year. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say the album is coming this year, but there's going to be a lot of new music. So, like,
that Brooklyn record might rush it, baby, because it's heating up right now.
Hey, well, let's do it. Let's see. If the record could dictate, what my next move? Yeah, I'll be delighted, man.
And before you get out of here, man, I just want to say something real quick. Ready?
Yeah.
I like that record a lot.
Thank you, brother.
I like that record a lot. I like that you stood your ground.
Yeah.
And you're still standing your ground.
Of course.
On a lot of different things, on a lot of different levels. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, all you got to do is go to the internet, see what's up. You had it.
Them can't keep a good mind down.
Go to VIP before you leave, man. Introduce the record. I'm ready. Let's get it. VIP Saturdays. Yeah.